What would you say if I asked you who's the president right now? No, of the United States. No, he left. Yeah, during the pandemic. I'm amazed you missed that. It was an incredible season finale. It was better than the Game of Thrones. No, it's Joe. Joe Biden. White guy, about this high, white hair, just very white. Hangs out with Kamala Harris, just add a pop of color. There we go. Okay. You know what? Don't feel bad. Let's be honest. It took you almost as long to remember who Joe is as it takes Joe every morning. Bless him. You know what Joe's doing right now? He's sitting in the White House fixing America. Only nobody's talking about it. Joe's like that token woman in a Fortune 500 company just getting on with the job, closing deals, coming up with ideas, hoping someone will notice. Whereas Trump was more like the boss's son angling for a promotion by saying, hey, did you see how in that meeting I didn't shit on the desk? And it's such a shame Joe's not getting the attention he deserves because he's doing some really good work. Like, did you know he's appointed the most diverse cabinet in American history, which includes 11 women, 6 Black Americans, 4 Hispanics, 1 Native American, and a partridge in a pear tree. A year ago, that would have been more like a Proud Boys hit list than the American cabinet, but now, thanks to Biden, it's both. It's time to face up to the fact that Trump was good at getting one thing: publicity. Joe, it's 2021. In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot to compete with. If you're not accused of inciting violence, putting babies in cages, or fancying your own child, we just aren't interested. So, Joe, I'm here to help you put the spotlight on your great policies. It's time to start bringing some of Trump's horrific razzmatazz to your otherwise excellent presidency. One of Biden's goals when he came into office was to deliver 100 million vaccinations in his first 100 days. He not only surpassed that goal in 58 days, but also his second goal of 200 million, delivering a whopping 230 million doses, which is an amazing achievement. But nobody's talking about it. Time to Trump it up. Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Why not demand a recount? Tell them to count the number of doses administered in Wisconsin again, because you never know, you might find even more. I demand a recount. The vaccinated are all just actors. These are alternative vax. Another early accomplishment of Biden's presidency was to sign an executive order to rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement. Bravo, Joe. The world thanks you. Or it will as soon as it knows about it. Let's Trump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Take a leaf out of Melania's book. How about a spicy fashion statement to mark the occasion? Oh, Jill, she looks great, doesn't she? Joe's planning to attend the G7 conference this month in Cornwall. On his agenda is the proposal of an international corporate tax of 15%, basically eliminating the idea of tax havens and forcing multinationals to pay a fair share of tax. That sounds amazing, right? Wait, what do you mean you don't know anything about it? It's been all over the news. Kinda. That's right. It's time to Trump it up. Trump it up. You got to Trump it up. How about this, Joe? Get a bunch of socialists and trade unionists to storm Amazon HQ. You remember the Capitol riot? Well, this would be Das Kapital riot. And lastly, this week, Joe proposed a $6 trillion budget with plans to invest in infrastructure, education, and health care. If it passes, it would be the U.S.'s biggest stimulus package since 1945, which is actually when Joe first had the idea. How are you announcing it, Joe? No, you can't just send a letter to Are you kidding? Have you learned nothing from my last 3 minutes of golden advice? Trump it up! You got to trump it up. Can I have some TV magic, please? Your budget plan is huge. It deserves a big fanfare. This is rally level worthy. If you're not spending at least $3 trillion of the 6 on something like this, you're not doing it right.
What are we celebrating?
Biden's $6 trillion budget plan.
Isn't that going to bankrupt the country?
Have a T-shirt.
Woo! Free T-shirt.
It cost $1 trillion, but go America!
You got to pump it up.